So Anthony, thank you so much for joining me first and foremost.
Thank you for having us.
It's an absolute pleasure. Okay, so tell me why these test flights are such a big deal.
Well, I want to say this is a major milestone for the aviation industry, but more importantly for Dubai's vision to bring aerial taxis to our cities. Today is a culmination of years of hard work between the US and the UAE, and this couldn't have been done without our partners, the RTA, the GCAA, and the wider Dubai government. What we've been doing here is really demonstrating the aircraft's capabilities in this different environment. It's harsh, it's hot, it's humid, it's sandy, and we wanted to make sure that the aircraft performed well. We're extremely happy and excited to say that it's doing tremendously well in this environment, and we're flying daily, piloted, inhabited.
Okay, so it's a big step. What will be the next stage for this aircraft? Realistically, could we see them in the skies above Dubai within a few months?
I wouldn't say a few months. We will continue flying in Dubai. We have a couple of other milestones we would like to hit this year. But what's more exciting is to have them fly commercially in Dubai in 2026.
Okay, so they're going to fly commercially in 2026. What will those flights look like? How many passengers can they take? Where will you be traveling to and from?
Yeah, so let's talk about the aircraft a little bit. As you said, this is an eVTOL, so it's electric by nature. It's vertical takeoff. So it takes off vertically, it transitions onto the wing, so it becomes like a fixed wing aircraft, like a plane, and then comes back and land vertically. So it's able to really maneuver across the city very easily. It fits 4 passengers and a pilot. It has a range of 160 kilometers and a speed of 320 kilometers per hour.
Okay, and so where will the first flights be going from and to?
So we've announced 4 initial locations. The first one is Dubai International Airport. After that, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, and downtown Dubai. The first vertiport, which is the DXV vertiport, has started construction. It was announced with His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Hamad bin Nasser Al Maktoum in November 2024, and it's well underway for completion in Q1 2026.
Okay, so we can see the craft behind us has got a lot of propellers. How does it actually work? You mentioned there that it's battery powered.
It is battery powered. It has 6 propellers. Each propeller has a dual inverter. Each inverter has a different battery pack. All of that has been created to create several redundancies across the aircraft to build safety. We believe the aircraft is extremely safe. The redundancies are not only by design, but they've also been tested. A couple of months ago, what we've done is we've tested this aircraft flying. We've cut off an engine. We stopped an engine. We stopped a battery, and we stopped one of the actuators. And all of that, the aircraft was still able to fly safely and land safely.
Safety is obviously going to be one of the biggest preoccupations for people, not just those who choose to go in this aircraft, but for the people who will be underneath it. How safe is it?
We believe it's extremely safe. As any novel technology, definitely consumers might take time to get used to it, but we've been working tremendously long with the FAA, the GCAA, with our own teams to create, again, these safety features, these redundancy features. And you'll see later today, it is extremely safe. It's very easy to maneuver, and it's been doing tremendously well, again, in this environment.
So you're testing it here in the UAE, but this isn't the first time the aircraft has been tested, has it? You've been doing work in the United States.
We have been flying this aircraft, I want to say, consistently since 2017. Now, this is the first international inhabited piloted flight. So this is a major milestone for us and for the UAE. We're extremely proud to have the UAE as the test bed for these piloted flights.
So you can see that the doors of the aircraft shed are now being opened. And that is because the aircraft is quite literally about to take off for one of its test flights. It's been doing a few, but it's going to be taking off in about 10 minutes time from here. So you can see that it's going to start moving out. Let's see how we do from sound. What's brilliant is that it is a very quiet craft. And I think we're about to have that illustrated for us. Okay. So am I right in thinking that at this rate, Dubai is going to be the first city to have these aircraft buzzing around the skies?
Right. Yeah, we plan to have Dubai as the first city for our commercial operations. I want to say there's high likelihood it's going to be the first in the world. So we're very excited to be here today, again, demonstrating with our partners, but more importantly, starting commercial operations in 2026.
So realistically, how many of these eVTOLs do you expect to be flying around the skies once they do become commercially viable?
We're not, for us, we're really thinking more about the service than the number of aircraft. We want to give, citizens and residents of Dubai a service, a specific SLA. We want people to be able to order an aircraft whenever they need to. It can be 1 aircraft, it can be 20 aircraft, it can be 30 aircraft. The plan is to really have availability across the network.
And when you visualize these flights, where do you expect people primarily be traveling from and to, and how long will that flight take?
It's a great question. I think, as we said before, the 4 initial vertiports are, Dubai Airport, Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, and downtown Dubai. But more importantly, the service that we're offering is a fully integrated, seamless, multimodal service. What I mean by that is that the Joby application that you will have will be able to order not only the aircraft from one of the vertiports to the other, but also a first and last mile. So we'll be integrated with the likes of Ubers and others. And let's say you're going from the airport to your home, you'll be able to order all of that through a Joby app, as simple as putting your final destination. A car will pick you up, take you to the vertiport. An aircraft will pick you from the DXB vertiport to the Palm vertiport. And then a car will be waiting for you to drop you off to your final destination.
Okay. So final question, because I know that this preliminary flight is about to take place, the test flight, and I don't want to miss that. I want to see it go up in the air. How much are we costing? You describe it as a premium service. How much are you expecting these flights to cost? Will we be able to afford them? Because to be honest, going in a helicopter is pretty unaffordable.
What I want to say is we want to have it as accessible and as affordable as possible. As any novel product, we do expect that it might be a bit more premium early on, but our plan and our ambition is to have it accessible to everyone.
Anthony Khoury, thank you very much indeed. What an exciting interview.